West Coast Milblogger. Your latest news on the conflicts around the world shaping our reality.
From A to Z's update. Explain the company's new vlog development now taking place after last week's road trip to Portland to see the Thorns play on Earth Day. Hello, West Coast Milblogger fans. This is the first week for the new AI vlog. For this reason, the format has changed. We are now introducing a prompt, followed by a constraint, and ending with a response. This format was introduced in a B2B enterprise, hoping to become a long-term relationship. One of many projects bursting onto the scene at From A to Z's headquarters, now rebuilt with help from Hempcrete and a 3D printer. Some thought it might never happen. Thankfully, employees of the company would rather volunteer than find another day job. Punching in here, more like punching back against the man. It's a mission to change the current paradigm toward a solar punk initiative. To that end, the new AI vlog keeps the focus on the message of the company, with higher quality audio and visual, creating a more enjoyable experience to consume infotainment. That's something artists disdain, while some see the art in complying to healthy standards for dissemination. While it could be the company's selling out, others might say it's turning the corner toward raising funds to pay for change. We should now bring to light the fact West Coast Milblogger has applied for a 24 USA Today fellowship, while making connections in Hollywood to promote a screenplay, now competing for recognition on the silver screen. The hope of making millions of dollars while solving climate change has returned to the field of dreams for a walk-off home run.
Weather in Okeretine, Ukraine. Share weather information from the area of greatest consequence on the front lines, where the Russian army advances. After the Battle of Avdiivka, Ukrainian troops retreated to areas where defensive lines were being built. Unfortunately, the Russians were able to use a railway to break through at Okeretine. Soldiers fighting along the front there can expect spring-like conditions. According to AccuWeather, there's a high of 80 degrees Sunday, with a low of 55. There's a 74% chance of showers with wind at 10 miles per hour from the northeast. While the rain might make it difficult to move heavy armor because of muddy conditions, infantry troops have an advantage. This favors Russia with superior manpower at this time.
New U.S. aid package for war. Tell readers of this blog about the new military aid package aimed at Ukraine, Taiwan, and Israel. The new military aid bill that was originally touted at $60 billion before the Republic fell asleep, to wake up to a more than $100 billion bill that's in reality a supplemental to already global leading military spending. Let's remember the vote took place on Saturday, 4/2024, when people in the opposition celebrated an end to all wars. Did Congress get paid overtime and holiday pay? It's not surprising. In fact, it's been the norm since 9/11. As we've stated before, America is all in on the apocalypse against Russia and China. Who needs money when we're all dead and the Earth's as hot as Venus? The writer of this content doesn't have children because From A to Z has been attempting to cool temperatures with the adoption of solar punk in media outlets. In reverse, if we can save the world, we can make the money to start a family. We are at war. In regards to Ukraine, the more than $60 billion in aid was desperately needed. President Zelensky made it public that Ukraine was about to surrender because of a lack in ammunition. The West wants to make sure corruption doesn't let expensive weapon systems get absorbed into the Russian war machine. At this time, Russia is advancing on all fronts. While this is attributed to Ukraine's supply drought and more Russian manpower, others see China's aid to the Kremlin a real problem. The meager aid to the Indo-Pacific makes the wealth of this region a reality easy to see. While the Indo-Pacific has maintained autonomy from the West because of its large population, strong economies, and technological interests, there's also inherent racism that's being worked through in a different way than with African nations. Since the defeat of the Mongols, Russia maintains a European face that's destroyed its own potential for centuries. This has made people like the Chinese seem inferior, while allowing them isolation to develop their own empires. Today, American and Black Lives Matter help to topple all the regimes of the past, offering a humanitarian fig leaf to China, asking them to distance themselves from Russia. America also asks them to help fund military aid to Taiwan with a debt purchase. China might be the dragon on Earth now, But only the signs change with the years ahead, as Western global alliances working together can defeat any monster. Yet, this faith is biblical. The West is at the mercy of Israel because their Messiah is God. That's why we continue to give them money to defend themselves while overpowering Palestinians. Abbas is wrong when he says, America can stop Israel from attacking Rafah. As we've seen in Ukraine and Israel, both nations are allowed to take our money and weapons while waging war the way they see fit. America's debt already surpasses its GDP as it threatens to climb above $50 trillion, with no way out except to bend Russia and China's will to the United Nations.